Hi everybody, it's Joey, and I'm here to do a little small Jeffree Star Cosmetics haul because I went to Morphe and in the Jersey Store Plaza. I know Jeffree Star was there the other day, and he it was a huge crowd he drew in. It was crazy. I saw the Snapchats. I wanted to go, but I was like, I can't because it's gonna be so crowded. I'm not gonna be able to test out or really enjoy the products, you know. So I had to go today. Yeah, I drove all the way to New Jersey from New York just for the Morphe store. I can't believe it. So yeah, I got 3 things, and then I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on the Jeffree Star The Secret Life of Jeffree Star TV YouTube series. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about is what I have on my lips right now, and that is this liquid lipstick in the shade Mannequin. This is the box it came in. I bought it right away. Online, I was always like, oh, I really want this, but I don't know if this would be too light on my skin tone or like it would be just too light. But again, that's what's great about the store, because you can go in, you can test it out. I tested out this lipstick in the store and I fell in love with it. I was like, this is the perfect shade for my skin tone, and I love it. Let me show you a swatch. Oh god, there's so much shit all over my hands from the for the Morphe stuff. Let me try to show you guys this though. Okay, I'll show you. I'll tell you where it is. Let me do a bigger swatch. Okay. This shade is really pretty. So there it is. It's right there. The first one right here. Right there. Right there. It's a very pretty shade. I mean, it's on my lips right now. But that's it when you first put it on. It's very pretty. It's very close to Celebrity Skin. Let me swatch Celebrity Skin next to it because it's very close, but Celebrity Skin is also very different than Mannequin, I feel like. Celebrity Skin is just, I feel like it's a little bit more, like I feel like it's darker. Like it's not even just a little darker, it's a lot darker than Mannequin. So that's Mannequin, and then Celebrity Skin is right there next to it. So yeah, they're two very pretty shades. Celebrity Skin is more dark and brown, whereas Mannequin is more pinky. You know what? Let me swatch it. I feel like this is turning into a swatch video, but let me swatch it next to Christmas Cookie too. This Christmas Cookie is very different too. Yeah, Christmas Cookie and Mannequin are very similar, but Mannequin is more nude, where Christmas Cookie is more pink. So that's Christmas Cookie. Yeah, so you guys see it, right? You see it. You see Celebrity Skin, Mannequin, and Christmas Cookie. You see that, right? Because I learned from my last swatch video, because when I did my last swatch video, that shit was a mess. And ignore all the other weird swatches in this area. Yeah, those are the 3. So yeah, they're similar. Celebrity Skin is very different. Mannequin and Christmas Cookie are similar, but Mannequin, as I said, is more nude, and Christmas Cookie is more pink. It's a pink undertone. But I do love these colors. I'm happy I got Mannequin. In my eyes, I needed Mannequin in my life because I always wanted it, and I just wasn't sure if it would be too light for me, but I think it's the perfect nude for my skin tone. My favorite out of the 3 is still Celebrity Skin, but Mannequin and Christmas Cookie are like a tie for second place. I love, again, this smells like root beer. Okay, the next product is another lip product, and this is Calabasas in the Lip Ammunition. This is from his Love Stick Valentine's Day collection. Calabasas. I have Androgyny, which I'll show you right now. This is Androgyny. That's Calabasas. There you go. I love the red chrome packaging. Love the red chrome packaging. So this, I tried the liquid lipstick on, and I loved the color. But I didn't want to get it in the liquid lipstick form because I like regular lipsticks better. So like, let me just get the lipstick. By the way, so much shit was already sold out in the store. Sarcophagus, the Skin First, it's very new. It would never even came. Didn't even come to the Morphe stores yet. So, but I think that's because it's very new. It just came out. But everything was sold out. The Thirsty palette was sold out. The Blood Sugar palette was sold out. A lot of the lipsticks were sold out. All the Valentine's Day lipstick lip scrubs were sold out. I mean, so much shit was sold out. It was crazy. So yeah, so Calabasas is like a cranberry. I'm gonna swatch it here. Calabasas. You see that, right? So yeah, it's a very pretty color. It's very popular, and I can see why. When I put it on in the store, it was so pretty on me. I said I had to goddamn get it. It's a cranberry red, but it's like toned down. It's not so in your face. It's very wearable, and I think that's why it's so popular. It's a very wearable shade. And I love his lip ammunitions, you guys. Again, yesterday I was wearing his lip ammunition red rum. Today I was wearing his lip ammunition in Skin Tight, but I put on Mannequin when I got to the store because I love Mannequin so much. Again, this smells like the creamsicle ice cream note. I love it. I'm so excited I got this color. This is a perfect, for me, this is like a perfect fall / like winter color. So yeah, love this color. The last item I got is a lip scrub in strawberry gum, and I've had this lip scrub before, but it's my favorite lip scrub. I wanted to get the candy necklace one because I smelled the candy necklace lip scrub, and it smelled so damn delicious. I was like, damn, I really want it, but it was sold out. So that's strawberry gum. And you guys know what strawberry gum smells like. I already told you. I love it so much. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the best. The best. And again, a lot of his lip scrubs, his regular lip scrub and regular liquid lipstick line was all sold out. Most of it anyways. Most of the liquid lipstick colors. Mannequin, there was only like a few more left. This smells so good. It smells like strawberry gum. It smells like candy. I love it. Love that. Okay, so this is the box that Calabasas came in from the Valentine's Day line, the red chrome. And then this is the lip scrub packaging, and strawberry gum came in. That's it. I already showed you the packaging of Mannequin, right? So there we go. Those are all the packagings. Okay, so let me see what I am in the video right now. 8 minutes. Alright, so I have enough time to talk about The Secret Life of Jeffree Star. It was a 5-part series on Shane Dawson's channel. They filmed it back in May, I think, or June. And it was a 5-part series. Jeffree kept saying that he didn't know where Shane was going to go with it, that they were just filming footage and just spontaneous footage, and he didn't know what Shane was going to do with it. But he made it into a 5-part reality TV series type of thing. It was really good. It showed all of Jeffree's life. The first 2 parts was inside Jeffree's house. You got to see his closet, his whole house. Like, there was like a maid quarter where the maid sleeps. Well, he don't have a maid, but where the maid would sleep. And there's like a whole, but he made it into like a gym, and then he showed his whole like game room area with all the pinball machines, and then just the whole house, all his cars, everything. It was the coolest. Like, it was like MTV Cribs, but it was like a way cooler version because you really got to see everything. And then that was really mostly the first part. By the way, like the first 4 parts were like hilarious. I was cracking up. The last part I cried. That was the only part that I did not laugh. I actually cried. But the first 4 parts were like, oh my god. Well, the 4th part I kind of choked up to a little bit. I kind of, you know. But I'll get into that in a second. So yeah, so the first 2 parts were just him in his house and about just him in his house. Like, Shane, they were laughing, goofing off. And then the second part, James Charles came over and gave Shane a makeover. And you saw Jeffree Star's like makeup room and his / filming room, like a tour of that a little bit. It was awesome. What else? It was just really cool. They made over Shane into Jeffree. I mean, he really didn't look like Jeffree, but you know, they tried. Yeah, you saw all his wardrobe, all his Gucci, Prada. He said that everything in his wardrobe and his closet is worth like, I don't even know like what he said. I think like almost 100 million. I don't know what he said. Don't quote me on that because I don't remember what he said. Maybe a million. I don't know. I really don't know. It was in the millions, somewhere in the millions. He said. Yeah. And I just looked online and his net worth is 20 million. So he makes 20 million a year. Oh my God, Jeffree Star is a freaking queen, the best. Everyone at the Morphe store, because I asked them, I was like, so did you see him? Like, were you working that day? And they were like, yes, we saw him. It was crazy. They said they never saw the mall packed like that in their lives. Never. And it's a huge mall. They never saw it like that. So it was crazy. And I saw Snapchat, so I knew what they were talking about because I saw it from the Snapchats, but it probably was different live, you know, there. So anyway, so then the third part, what was the third part? I think they were still in the house in the third part. I forgot what they did. I think they were still in the house in the third part, and they were just like goofing off or whatever. Right? Oh no. No, I think that's, no, I'm wrong. The third part is when they went to Jeffree's warehouse, where you got to see where he makes the products and everything. You go in the back, and he has his office, and they sat and talked about, you know, something personal things like his life and, you know, how he started from the ground up and how he lost so many friends and how, you know, he just felt like, you know, he did this all on his own. And, you know, he grew up a rough childhood. His father died when he was a child. And his mother was, I think, a struggling alcoholic or something. So it was like, he was like really going in depth with his whole life story, everything. They were in the back of his office. And the warehouse was huge. I love Shane. Shane's hilarious, but I mean, he was overreacting. I mean, come on. Like, it's a warehouse, it's a factory. What do you think it is? Like he's like, oh my God. He's like, Jeffree, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? I'm like, well, Shane, what do you think? Like, it's a warehouse. He's a big brand at this point. I mean, he is. It's worth a lot of money. What do you think? Why are you so shocked? I didn't understand why he was so shocked. I wouldn't have been shocked. I mean, it's obvious. It's a big brand. I mean, at this point. I mean, the warehouse is going to be huge. So, with that being said, the fourth part is when it was like the next day. So Jeffree went over Shane's house this time, and he was with Shane's boyfriend Ryland and his friend Garrett, and they were goofing off. They were just basically home and everything, and I forgot, they were just driving around, whatever. The last part was when he went to his apartment where he grew up, where he left. I mean, it was an apartment he lived in for a while, like 8 years, he said. And he lived in this apartment. It was a really nice apartment. And he said he was in debt. He said he spent all his MySpace money, and he didn't know where to go from there. He spent all his last coins on the 3 liquid lipsticks he made for his cosmetic line. So he was really almost piss poor at that point before the cosmetic line. So they went on the bed, they sat on the bed, and this is when it gets very emotional. They sat on the bed, and it was just Jeffree and Shane, and Jeffree was just opening up to him things that he's never spoke about before. He said things about his life in the apartment and how he would always cut himself, and that's why he has so many tattoos, to cover up the scars and the cuts. He said he would cut himself so deep you would see bone and everything, and it was just very emotional and sad because you can tell he was going through a lot. And they were talking about like the racism videos where they would do like the videos he did, which again, he did not have to explain that to me. The one thing I didn't notice though, but in the video when he was calling these girls the N-word and people thought that he was talking to black people, he was actually screaming that at 2 white girls in the video, which I didn't even notice at the time. So to me, that's like, it's like, why? So why is everyone making even a bigger deal about this? I think, well, I feel like black people call each other the N-word anyways. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, of course, Jeffree was saying it in a derogatory manner, but again, he was calling a white person the N-word. I mean, it's not like he was being so, like, racism or whatever. I mean, did it make any sense to call a white person the N-word? No, but I mean, like, you know, I don't think he should have gotten the backlash that he got for it. So again, he just was going through that and his emotions about the whole thing and how he would get beat up and jumped for being gay and being himself. And yeah, he was like just going through a lot, and he would cut himself. And you know, I feel bad. I mean, I started to cry. I really started to cry. They started in that moment showing flashbacks of the whole series, the 5-part series, and it just really choked me up. It really got to me. I really love this 5-part series. I think Jeffree should have his own reality show at this point. I don't know if he has time to have his own reality show, but I think he should. I think he should have his own reality show. Whatever channels to pick him up, whatever channel is willing to pick him up. Because he needs his own TV series. He does. Jeffree is the best. Again, I am so excited to see him at the end of September at the Behind the Brush tour. Yeah. I really wanted Sarcophagus, just jumping back to the Morphe Star, I really wanted Sarcophagus Skin for us. They didn't have it. They had it in the what's it called? The 24 karat palette, and I tried it on there, and I have a little bit. I mean, you can't see, it's so faded now. It's such a pretty pale champagne gold color. It's ridiculous. It's like, I'm pissed that it wasn't there. I should have called up, but I was gonna go there anyways, regardless. But I'm gonna call up every day and ask them when it's gonna get there, because the first time they tell me that shit, I'm driving right there picking up that skin for us. Not kidding. Not kidding. So yeah, so that's all my opinion on the 5-part series. I loved it. Very emotional, very funny, just a great series. It got like, I don't know, 15 million views on each video. I mean, it's crazy. I think Jeffree's almost at 10 million subscribers, I think. So I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini Jeffree Star Cosmetics haul / my thoughts on the Jeffree Star world, Jeffree Star Shane Dawson series. I love you guys, and I'm gonna upload all the videos tonight. The tank top I'm wearing is Cinderella, and it is from the Disney store. The glass slipper is all in like rhinestones, as you can see. So yeah, Cinderella tank top feels really nice from the Disney store. Love it. My hair is so wavy and curly right now. It was straight before I left the house today, but it got curly because of the rain. It rained all day. And again, today, the whole face. Skin Frost, Eclipse, Jeffree Star, Liquid Lipstick Mannequin, Jeffree Star, Beauty Killer Eyeshadow Palette, Jeffree Star. Yesterday I wore the Androgyny palette. Yesterday I wore the Androgyny palette. But today, I whipped out the good old-fashioned Beauty Killer palette. Because you can't go wrong with both these palettes anyways, but Beauty Killer is like, ugh, it's a classic. Alright, love you guys so much. Alright, I'll see you guys very soon. I'm going to upload all these videos, so stay tuned for that. Alright, love you guys, bye.